Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're feeling fantastic. Let's make a start. Good morning. So have your feet as wide as the mat. We'll just take a little bit of time to stop before we start. You can let your knees press together. You could rest your hands on your belly if that feels nice. You can rest your arms down by the side to see where you can settle into the floor for a moment. Doing any last little fidgets, preparing yourself to be here for the next 55 minutes or so. Using this time to build your inner strength, your outer strength. Letting go of anything that's not helpful to you today. And just keeping hold of anything that's going to serve you well. So start to slow the breathing down. Long breaths in. And long breaths out. Maybe taking those 4 or 5 counts to breathe in. 4 or 5 counts to breathe out. Long full breaths in, body expanding. Long full breath out, body almost like it's melting. The inhale to feel the expansion. And with the exhale, not only are you drawing everything into your center, you're also drawing in your awareness, your focus, your consciousness, everything in towards you. So with every breath, just dropping deeper within yourself. Take one more round, 4 or 5 counts to breathe in, that natural pause at the top of the inhale. Find a little bit of peace. Long, slow breath out, noticing that pause at the bottom of the exhale. And keep the breath flowing in that way. We'll just walk the feet towards each other and then squeeze the knees into the chest. You can wrap your arms over the tops of the shins. Just keep your eyes closed a little bit longer and maybe rock from side to side. So it's really nice to feel the muscles either side the spine compress and release as you rock. So if you can imagine those muscles are the ones that are going to help to keep you upright. So they do a lot of work all day. So show them a little bit of love as you rock from side to side. So now open your knees a little bit wider and hook the arms over the tops of the knees. Interlace the fingers and then draw the hands closer towards the chest. And for me, it takes a little bit of rocking from side to side to just feel a little bit more comfortable in my hips. With every exhale, try and press the sacrum into the mat so you feel more of the spine on the floor. It's really helping to get rid of the arch in the lower back, just for now. And if you can try and relax the legs because the arms are holding onto them, and really let the legs sink there within the hips. So you can start to circle out your ankles while you're here. Try and create a nice smooth circle. And that circle is going to help to oil the joints. Yeah. So hopefully as you move through your chaturangas, through your warriors, yeah, your ankles glide. Take the circle the other way. Maybe it feels a bit sticky. You can just find the best pathway for you there. Yeah. So now bring the knees together. And let both knees fall to the right side. Let the right hand rest on the outer left leg and the left arm reaches out towards the side. Now relax the legs completely, but work on trying to feel the left shoulder blade press down into the mat. I like to think about as well this left hip moving away from me towards the front of the mat. See if that helps you, that little cue, if it helps you to find a bit more space here on this left side. Breath in, expanding. Breath out, drawing everything about you into the center, into the core of you. Consciousness, awareness, your belly. And again, long breath in. Long breath out. So if you push through this left hand, it can help you just to bring the knees back into the chest. Now we'll take it over to the other side. Maybe work your way into it slowly. You can push down through the back of your right hand. Left hand is on the outer right leg. And then you can take that nice slow deep breath in. Feel the expansion, especially around your belly. And as you breathe out, awareness, consciousness, focus, all drawing in towards you. Inhale, using that left hand, press down through the right leg, a little bit more maybe. Exhale. So you can push through the right hand, try and use that to help you bring the knees back into the center. And then releasing the hands, take the feet up to the sky. Good, circle out the ankles. Circling the other way. So waking up those legs a little bit. Waking up the feet. And then have the legs just a little bit apart. And draw a circle with both feet. So getting into those hips a little bit more. So the legs drawing the circle now, not just the feet. And take the circle the other way. That's it. Just before we begin, bending the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Just rest the feet on the floor for a moment. Knees open. Let the weight of the knees stretch the inner thighs, stretch the hips. You can take your arms up and over your head if that helps. Long breath in, fill up your belly, fill up the rib cage, fill up the chest. Long breath out, let the whole belly melt back into the mat. The whole back of your body melt into the mat. You can take a little rock from side to side. Just picking up the pace a little bit. And then we'll bring the knees right back into the chest. All right, take the hands behind the thighs. Just start to roll up and down the spine. Once you come up, let the toes push off the floor to roll back down. Then do that a few times. Really melt the back into the floor. Yeah, really round the spine. Well done. Come into child's pose. You might take the legs to the side or cross them. Have your big toes touching and your knees open wide. Relax the forehead down into the floor and do any little wiggles that you'd like to do. We're going to come straight into a twist. So push down to your left hand, slide your right arm underneath you to the left side, look underneath your left arm and push into the back of the right arm. Yeah, squeeze your right sit bone into your right hip. Long breath in. And as you breathe out, take your left arm around your back and you're trying to snuggle the fingers around this right thigh. Now, remember how this feels. We're going to come into this pose later, into this shape with the arms later, in a pigeon pose. Can you open up this right shoulder? Inhale. Good, and then exhale, release. Take the left arm all the way back out and change sides. Left arm underneath you towards the right side. This is the little flow that I went through yesterday in the pod. So that it's nice if you can see what's going on in there. Pushing down into the back of the left arm. We're going to lift the right arm up to the sky and snuggle it around the left thigh. Try and stack and open up the right shoulder. Nice big breath in. Long breath out. Good, release and taking your arm all the way back out in front. Look forwards, come up onto all fours and keep those knees open. We're going to keep going a little circle. So you're taking the weight into the hands and pushing the hips back into the heels. Well done. See how those femur bones, those big muscle, bones and the top of your leg feel within the hips. We'll take the circle the other way. We're getting a nice flossing into the legs, into the hips. Good. All right, coming back onto all fours. So hands below the shoulders and knees below the hips. You sit your hips back into your heels. Have the knees close together, the feet close together, and extend the arms out in front. You could probably have the knees close together as much as they can be. Inhale, draw the head, chest forwards. We're going to do that twist again, but it's going to be a little bit different. Okay, so slide your right arm towards the left side. Just go as far as you can with this left hand out in front. Then bend your right arm, bring the palm of the hand to the sky. And then bring your left hand on top of your right palm. Now you can just let your head hang heavy. Probably isn't on the floor. Maybe slide the right elbow more over to the left side. And then as you breathe in, you can expand into this shape. Push down to your left hand. Breathe in. I'm going to replicate this shape a little bit later as well. Just remember how this feels. Good, release. And just change sides. So you take your arms out in front. Left arm goes over towards the right, just as far as you can. Bend the left arm, left palm flat, right palm on top of the left palm. And your head might well hover off the floor here. You're breathing in, exploring where is the twist. You're breathing out, awareness, consciousness within. Yeah, so if you feel particles of yourself going off somewhere into another place, bring them all back with that breath in. Good, release. And then take those arms all the way back out in front. We've got one more big breath in here. How's those hips? How's those feet? As you exhale, look forwards, come up onto all fours, and then start to rock forwards and back. Think about stretching the hip flexors now. So every time you move forwards, could the thighs get a bit closer to the floor? And push back. Three-dimensional waking up of the body. Lovely, last time. Maybe those thighs can really sink forwards now, chest really lift up. See how it all feels. You're back onto all fours. If you need to shake out the wrists, give them a little bit of a shake. And then you can take your right leg back. No, actually, you stay here. You're going to swing your right arm out to the right side. Okay, just notice how that feels. There's a little bit of restriction there. It's not the most easiest pose to get into. You're going to then slide your right arm underneath you towards the left side and side of the head into the floor. So you're replicating the shape that we just did in a wide leg child's pose. Slide your left arm to the top of the mat. Push down to the left hand and try and spin into the left side, so that left chest opening. I want you to think about the space between your fingertips, your left fingertips, and your left hip. Can you make that equal to the right side? Slide your left hand back on the floor by your face, so the elbow is bent, and then slide your left leg back and press your toes into the floor, so you get a nice stretch through the calf. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, lift the left leg off the floor and really push into that left hand. It's there to support you. So you're going to come up into three points of contact. So push down to your left hand, bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder and onto the floor, and keep your left leg lifted. Yes. As you exhale, bring your knee into your nose, round into your back. And then take it back and push the foot away. Draw the head, chest forwards. And again, exhale, draw the knee into the nose, round into the back. And then take it back and push the head, chest forwards. Last one, exhale, draw the knee into the nose, hold it there. Look forwards, try and slot your left foot next to your left thumb. Look where my right leg is now. There's no stretching going on there. So slide the right leg back. Feel the front of the right thigh. I'm going to lift the arms up, come up into a nice low lunge. How does it feel there today? Maybe a little bit stiff. So we'll breathe into it. Bring your hands heart center. You're going to take a twist towards the left. Right arm onto the knee. Push down through the left hand and breathe into it. Long breath in. And a long breath out as you twist. Really push down through that left foot. Fire up the left hamstring. Good. Awesome, guys. Release and take the hands either side, front foot. You're going to come back onto your right knee, left toes to the sky. How's the hamstring this morning? Do a little swing with that left hip. See if that can help you kind of work your way a little bit more into that left leg. Inhaling, drawing the head, chest forwards. Exhaling and folding over the leg. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. Bring your left hand inside your left foot. Point your left toes, and you're going to swing the left leg all the way behind you. Let the toes rest on the floor at the back, and then bring your right knee to your right wrist. Right foot towards the left wrist into your pigeon pose. Now, we're going to be here just for a moment. Walk the hands out. Come onto your fingertips. Lower the head, chest down. Active. Now, make this active by pushing down to your left foot and your outer right hip. Inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands back up towards your knee. Remember I said about the shape of the arms that we'd replicate in pigeon. This is it. So you're going to slide your right arm around the lower back, and the fingers are going to go outside of that left thigh. Take your left fingers forwards, and then keep this right arm straight as you can as you push the back of the hand into the outer left leg to help you twist. You're inhaling, lifting the chest tall, pushing down to the back of that, the top of that left foot. And then exhale, release. Okay, bring your arms forwards, fall onto the right side, and then swing your left leg all the way back around. You're going to think like a panther. See something you want? You're going to roll up onto this right shin and onto the left foot. And then extend your right leg all the way back behind you. Yeah, how's that feel there? A nice long lunge. Take your left foot to the back of the mat into plank. And then you're going to lower the knees to the floor. Release the feet, let the elbows brush the rib cage. Don't let shoulders go below elbows. Push down to lift the head, chest up into your cobra. And then take it up and back into your first downward facing dog. Push down through the hands and lift those hips up nice and high. Good. If you've got a very long downward dog, you could walk the feet one step in. Take your right hand outside your left ankle or calf. And then try and pull yourself through. Yes, you're hooking onto your leg if you can to pull yourself through. Squeeze the hips up, feel the hamstrings. Changing sides, left hand goes outside right ankle or calf. Pull yourself through and start to twist. Good, release and then lower the knees to the floor. Take a cat-cow, let the belly sink and lift the head, chest up. And then exhale, push away and round into the back, chin to chest. Come back to neutral. You'll swing the left arm up to the side. Twist, twist, twist. Don't let the hips move with you. It's just the belly. From the belly and above. Your left arm goes underneath you towards the right side. Put the side of the head on the floor. And then reach the right fingers to the top of the mat. Find that space from the right fingertips to the right hip. Try and keep both sides equal. Slide your right hand flat on the floor by your face, and then take your right leg back, press the toes into the floor. Feel the stretch through the heel. Feel the stretch through the calf. Keep pushing down to your right hand to lift your right leg up off the floor. Feel the strength there in your core as you push your right hand and bring your left hand underneath your right shoulder. Keep the right leg lifted. As you exhale, bring your knee into your nose, round into the back. And then take it back and lengthen the spine, draw the chest forwards. And again, draw the knee into the nose, round into back, belly strong. And then take it back and lengthen it. Last time, exhale, draw the knee into the nose, round into the back, look forwards. Try and slot the right foot next to the right thumb. And then we need the stretch with this left leg, so walk it back. Pushing down to your right leg, come up into a nice low lunge. And you can be soft in your body, but strong in your legs. And we'll bring the hands heart center, start to twist towards the right, left elbow onto the knee. Yeah, so we were here earlier, remember? Now you can push down through that leg to help you twist. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good. Well done. Release. So take the hands either side of the front foot. And just come back onto the left knee and draw your right toes to the sky. And do a little swing with the hips. Maybe stillness is better. Yeah, you never want to swing past your range of movement. Be where it feels good for you. And then we'll take the right hand inside the right leg. Point your right toe, swing it all the way behind. Be careful of furniture. And then bring the palms flat. Left knee to left wrist, left foot towards right wrist. Just a moment in your pigeon pose. Enjoy it. Take the arms out in front. Forehead down towards the floor. Push down to the top of your right foot. Top of the right foot and try and squeeze your left hip back. Inhaling. And exhale, walk the hands back up, coming back into that shape. It's my new favorite shape. Take your left hand around your back. That's it. Slide the fingers outside of the right thigh. Start to feel the chest turn. Right fingers where they need to be to support you. And then keep pushing the back of that left arm into the outer right leg to help you twist. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, keep twisting, keep twisting. My new favorite. Release. You're going to fall onto the left side and then swing the right leg all the way back around. Watch out for furniture. See something you want, roll up onto this left shin and onto your right foot, and then extend the back leg away. Lift the back knee up. And that should feel nice, a nice stretch with the left leg. We'll take the front foot to the back and find plank. And then elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Come through into your cobra upward facing dog. Get the stretch of the hip flexors. Take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Nice big breath in there, fill yourself up. And open your mouth and exhale, let it go. Yes. So look at your feet. Make sure now that you've got the feet a nice space apart. You can push down to your left foot and then lift your right leg up to the sky. You bend the knee and open up the hip. That's it. Try not to open up the right shoulder though. Keep that level with the left, but send the right knee up high. As you exhale, you can bend the left leg and bring your right knee into your nose. Slot the right foot next to your right thumb. When you come into a high lunge, lift your arms up, legs strong. That's it. So we're just taking it up one level. Hands come heart center, left elbow outside of the right knee, and then push down through the hands into the twist. And as you do that, don't let the left hip drop. Yeah, that's what we're looking out for here. Trying to keep the hips level, and it's twisting from the belly button and above. Good, take the hands down either side of the front foot, and then just twist right fingers to the sky. And again, don't let that left hip drop. Right arm comes up and over your head. And then place the hand down, front foot moves to the back. Find plank. Hopefully that leg feels nice. Elbows brush the rib cage. Push down to lift the head, chest up into cobra. Take it up and back into downward facing dog. So as the pace enlivens, so does your breath. Inhaling. And exhaling, lift the hips up. Feel the hips lift those hamstrings up. Push down to your right foot, lift your left leg to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. Don't let the shoulders open, just the knee. Yeah, and where do you feel that? Yeah, bring the left knee into your nose. You can bend that right leg to do that. Slot the foot next to the left thumb. Come up into high lunge. Find your balance, find your focus. Every exhale, draw the energy within. Yeah, bring your hands heart center and start to twist towards the left side, Right elbow onto the knee. Push down through the hands. Have a little look at your hands. Can you bring the chest? So the center of the chest is by the thumbs. That's what we're after. Yeah, but don't let the right hip drop. As you exhale, look down and take the hands either side front foot, and then you can spin the left arm to the side and twist the chest. This is going to be another balance, which is quite awkward. So really enjoy this moment here, using your right hand as a prop. And then lower, take your left arm up and over your head. That feels so nice there. And then lower the left hand. Your hand replaces your foot. Your foot goes back to the back of the mat. And then elbows brush the rib cage with control. Push down to lift the head, chest up into your cobra. And then take it up and back into your downward dog. Breath in. Once you get there, try and lift those sit bones up. Feel the hamstrings stretch. Exhale, let it go. Every flow, see if you can let go of something that's not serving you. Something that you don't want to take with you into the rest of your day. All right, push down through your left foot. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hips. Still keep those shoulders square for a moment. Right knee comes into nose. Slot the foot next to your right thumb. Straight back up into your high lunge. Yes, you've already been here. You know where you're going. Can you go a bit deeper? Hands come heart center. Spin the left elbow onto the right knee. Push down through the hands into the twist. All right, guys, so a little bit complicated. You can look down at your right foot, and your back heel is going to drop down towards the right side. Draw your chest forward, see how that feels there. It's a little bit awkward. And then you're going to bring your body up. Left arm comes up and over your head. Right hand comes up and over. You're in warrior two. Walk your front foot towards the left side. Line up the arch to the back, the heel to the back arch. Lift your chest up. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards and take it back and breathe deep into this right side. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, touch the floor, big circle. Left hand touches the floor. Front foot moves to the back. Find plank. Elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Push down to lift the head, chest up, cobra. Take it up and back into your downward dog. Breathing in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Push down through your right foot and lift your left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Good. Slide the left foot next to your left thumb. See if you can get it there. Come up into high lunge. Straight away. Lift the arms up. Good. Bring your hands heart center. Twist towards the left, right elbow onto your knee. Push down through the hands. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Good. Stay here with the upper body. Just drop the back heel towards the left. Yes, you feel your baby toe on the floor. If you try and do it the other way, you won't be able to do it. So there's only one way to do it, really. Draw your chest forwards, enjoy it. And then keep the legs as they are, release the arms, right arm up and over your head, left arm forwards, adjust that back foot, so you line up the heel with the back arch. Reach the hands away. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards and then back. Breathe deep into this left side. And then take a big circle. Left hand comes down to the floor. Right arm comes down to the floor. And then front foot moves to the back. Your vinyasa, elbows brush the rib cage. Push down to lift the head, chest up. Stretch the hip flexors. Take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Long breath in through the nose. As you exhale, what are you letting go of? We are going to keep on flowing. Push down through your left foot. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Open up the hip. Bring your right knee into your nose. Right foot lands next to right thumb. Straight up into your high lunge. Tuck in the tail. Legs strong. Everything waking up. Hands come heart center. Twist towards the right. Left elbow onto your knee. Push down through the hands as you twist. All right, the back heel drops towards the right side. Draw the chest forwards here. It's a little bit of an awkward place. But then windmill, left arm comes up and overhead and into your warrior two. Little adjustment of that front foot, sink down. Good, flip the front palm, reach it forwards and take it back. Breathe into the right side. Two options for the next one. Right forearm, thigh, side ankle. Or right hand inside right foot. Now if you're working hard today, hover those fingertips off the floor, twist the chest and take your left arm up and over the head. How's those legs? Inhale. The real tough bit now, look down. Come back from your from side angle into warrior two. That never gets easier. The right hand comes down, big circle with that left arm up and over. Let's add on here. Walk your right foot over to the right. Pick your back heel up. Turn the back toes towards the right side. You're on the edge of the foot. And then right fingers to the sky. Yes, that right foot is on its side as well. Squeeze those inner thighs. Bring the right arm up and over your head. The back toes face down. Right hand down. Front foot to the back. Find plank. Elbows brush the ribcage. Inhale, push down to come up. Everything controlled. Take it up and back into your downward dog. Do you need a wiggle? Have a wiggle if you need it. Push down to your right foot. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Open up the hips. Stay with it. Yeah, keep moving. Left foot lands inside left thumb. Come right through into your high lunge. Lift the arms up, tuck in the tail. Well done, guys. Looking good. Bring your hands out center and then twist towards the left side. Right elbow onto the knee. Push down through the palms and then twist. Okay, your back heel is going to drop 45 degrees. Draw your chest forwards. Mindful of the right knee now. Be careful. And then windmill. Right arm comes up and over into your warrior two. Adjust the front foot. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards. As you exhale, take it back. So two options. Bring your left forearm onto the thigh. Or right hand, hover the fingers off the floor. Sorry, left forearm, thigh. Or left fingertips hovering inside the left foot. Arm comes up and over your head. Get longer through both sides. Yeah, so that left side needs to get longer. Longer, longer, longer. One more breath. Are you hovering those fingers? Keep hovering if you can. Good. Look down. This is the tough bit. Come up. Warrior two. Good. Left hand comes down. Touch the floor. Big circle. Right arm comes up and over your head. Pick the heel up. Walk the left foot over. Turn the back toes to the left. Front foot onto a side. Lift the left arm up. Squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze the core. Lift up. Left arm can come up and over your head. And left hand comes down. Front foot moves to the back. Vinyasa. Push down to lower down. And push it up to lift up. And take it up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Lift those hips up. Exhale, let it go. Good, lower the knees for a moment. Take your hands, this is your rest, it's an active rest. Hands to the corners of the mat, lower the chest and the chin to the floor. Yeah, so a nice little active rest. Hold it there, breathe in, gather everything together. Feel the back stretch, feel the spine. It is like a ski slope, right? A pretty scary ski slope, depending on your flexibility. And then walk your hands back underneath your shoulders, push down and round into the back. Okay, so you have got one more flow that is going to have a balance on the end. And we're going to practice the balance here, okay? So take a cat-cow, let the belly sink, lift the head and chest up. As you exhale, push away and round into the back. All right, come to neutral. And you're going to slide your right leg back, a little bit like you did earlier. Squeeze the back heel away. Draw your belly button back, yeah? So this is where we are going to establish where is the foundation. Lift your right leg up to the sky and draw your head chest forwards. Turn your left fingers out to the left side. And then creep the left hand out towards the left. Take your left arm out so it's in line with your left shoulder. Now keep the arm in line with the shoulder as you start to twist the chest towards the left side. Really push through that right heel, really push through the right hand. Yeah? Imagine how you're pushing your hand down into something to help you twist a little bit more. Can you feel the core draw it back? As you exhale now, bring your knee and elbow to meet into the center. And then we'll extend the arm forwards and leg back. Good. Lower the left hand down, bring your right knee down, take a cat-cow. Let the belly sink, lift the head chest up. And then exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Okay, so we're gonna replicate that, but on one foot. Let's try the other side first. So coming back to neutral, core is strong. Slide the left leg back, prepare. Belly is supporting the back as you lift your left leg up. Turn the right toes, right fingers out to the side, and then walk the fingers out to the side. Bring your arm off the floor, keep your arm in line with the shoulder, and then try and twist from the belly button and above. Don't let the left hip drop. Imagine that left hip is on a scaffold, so it's staying where it is, and then try and twist, twist, twist. For an extra little push, push down to the right hand and see if there's a little bit more movement there. One more breath. It's so awkward. Breathe into it. Bring your knee and elbow to meet in the center, round, shake it out, and then reach the arm forwards and the leg back. Good. Lower your right hand, lower your left knee. Last cat-cow, let the belly sink, lift the head chest up, and then push away, round into the back. Last flow, add that on, tuck your toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, fill yourself up, and then open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Push down through your left leg, lift your right leg to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip, and this time I want you to look underneath your right arm. Twist the chest towards the right side. See where that takes you. Bring your right foot into your nose and hand next to that right thumb, foot next to the right thumb. Come up, high lunge. Good, bring your hands heart center, just flow through this now. Left arm onto the right leg, push down through the hands into the twist. Grind the back heel towards the right, left arm comes up and over, adjust the front foot, you're in warrior two, facing the left side. Good, flip the front palm, reach it forwards and take it back, breathe into the right side. Now I just want to prep this right hamstring ready, so straighten the right leg. Bring your right arm towards the front of the mat, push this back hip away, right hand onto your shin, in front of your ankle, those are the options. Left arm up and over your head, squeeze the feet towards each other. Inhale, how is that right hamstring doing? Good, exhale, look down, bend your front knee, come back, warrior two. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up and over. Plant it down and walk your right foot over to the right side. Now, if you've got a block handy, you might need it here. Walk your hands forwards, raise your left leg. So you could put your hands on blocks here if you want. So push through this left heel like it's pushing into a wall. Inhale, lift the head, chest up, and then turn those right fingers out to the side. Creep the right hand out. Lift the right hand off the floor. And then start to twist from the belly button and above without dropping the left hip. Once you get as far as you can go, imagine you're pushing your hand down into something without moving it to help you twist that little bit more. Have you dropped the left hip? Try and keep it lifted. One more breath here. Stay with the struggle. Lower the right hand down, lift the left leg up, up, up. And then bend the knee and open up the hip. And I know all you want to do right now is lower that left foot. I know. But see if you can be here. Once you're done, lower your left foot next to the right. You can silently swear. Inhale, take a halfway lift and lengthen. That's fine to come in and out of it, guys. As you exhale, hands behind the calves, draw yourself in. Push down through your feet, roll your way, come up to standing, press your palms together, lift the arms up, thighs forwards, hips forwards, gaze up, and then exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, take a halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, you jump your feet back, you can step your feet back, find plank, and then elbows brush the rib cage. Push down to lift the head, chest up. And then take it up and back, downward facing dog, wiggle. Well done, you got one more side. Left leg lifts up to the sky, push down through the right foot, bend the knee, open up the hip. And again, this time, twist the chest, try and look underneath the left arm. See where that takes you. Bring the left knee into your nose, left foot next to the left thumb. Come up into your high lunge, lift the arms up. Keep moving there, hands come heart center, you know where you're going. Right elbow on the outer left leg. Push down through the hands into the twist. Good, grind the back heel 45. Windmill the arms, come up into your warrior two. Adjust that front foot, it should just happen naturally now. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back, breathe into the left side. Let's check in with this left hamstring now. Straightening the front leg. Bring your left arm up and over your head towards the front of the mat. Push the back hip away, reach as far forwards as you can. You can rest your hand on your shin, twist the chest towards the right. Maybe hand in front of your ankle. Squeeze your legs together, fire up the left hamstring, inhale. Arm can come up and over your head if that feels good. Good, look down, bend your front knee, come back into warrior two. We are ready, left hand comes down, touch the floor. Big circle, right arm comes up and over. Heel lifts, walk the left foot over to the left. Right, now blocks for your hands if you need them. Walk the hands forwards and lift your right leg up. You can have a micro bend in that left leg as well. Inhale, draw the head, chest forwards. As you exhale, turn the left fingers out to the left side. Walk the hand out as far as you can with the fingertips on the floor. And then take the arm out to the side. Notice it's directly in line with the left shoulder. Start to twist from your belly button and above. Notice if the right hip starts to drop as you twist. Okay? And there's nothing easeful about this. You have to work, you have to breathe through it. Try and twist the chest. There isn't one place that is comfortable, but you just breathe through it as long as nothing's going to snap. Uncomfortable is fine. One more breath. Good, lower your left hand down. Try not to drop that right leg just yet. Lift it up to the sky. And you can bend the knee and open up the hip. You can come in and out of it. Yeah, do what you need to do. One more breath. And then lower your right foot next to the left. Awesome. Inhale, take a halfway lift and lengthen that left leg. Feeling it. And then exhale and fold, relax. Push down to roll your way up. The last thing to come up is the head. Palms together, lift the arms up, thighs forwards and hips forwards. Exhale, whoops, fold and hinge. From here, take a halfway lift and lengthen. Fingertips on the floor or hands on your shins. And as you exhale, jump or set your feet back, find your plank. And elbows brush the rib cage, possibly the last one. Come through cobra, up dog. And let's take it right up and back. Downward facing dog. Nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Walk your feet just one step closer to your hands. And now bend your knees, lift your heels, let your bum rest on your heels here. And then you can roll forwards and back. You can adjust your hands so that gets a little bit easier. Okay, we've been playing with this circle camel. So let's see how it goes. We'll do it with some support. Breathe. Okay, so you got your hands on the floor. You're going to lower your knees down to the floor. Your toes are tucked under. Push down to your knees. Come up to standing on the knees. Hands go behind. Fingers pointing downwards just on the slope of your lower back. Tuck your tail under. Draw your belly button back. And then just peel your shoulders back. Open up the chest. Good. Stretching out all that forward folding. Bringing it back. Take your hands to the floor. And then push your hips back into your heels, lift your knees off. See if your heels can get towards the floor. Keep the hands forward so you don't roll back. If you roll back, don't worry. Come back. Lower the knees down, push through the knees. Come onto the knees, toes tucked, hands behind you, thighs forwards, hips forwards, lean it back, open up the chest. Good, bringing it back. Now you can put your hands on the floor, do it as we just did. Or reach your arms forward, sit your bum onto your heels and start to lean back. Keep leaning back so much that eventually the knees float off the floor and the heels press down towards the floor into that funny little yogi squat. Come back, lowering the knees down. Slowly, leaning back. Use your hands if you need to. It might be quick. And then come up onto your knees, take your hands behind, tucking the tail, thighs forwards, hips forwards, open up. Yeah? Just see what you can do. It's going to be a struggle. Last time, now you can have the hands on the floor, reach the hands forwards, lean back, or hands on the floor, lift the knees off nice and slow, and the heels land on the floor. And then bring it right back. Lean it back, lean it back. Doesn't matter if the knees land quick, but try and slow it down. And then push down to the knees, hands behind you, tucking the tail, thighs forwards, hips forwards. Open up the chest. Good, lift it up and over. Hands come down onto the mat, and then you can give the feet a little shake. Cross your legs, sit your hips down, or take your legs to the side, and legs go out in front. Well done. Legs go out straight, point your toes, lift your arms up, lift your hips up, lift your chest up. And as you exhale, round into your back, chin to chest, start to float all the way down onto the mat. I'll be nice. No core work. Bend your knees, bring your feet nice and close to your bum. Big breath in. As you exhale, push down to your hands and lift those hips up. So you've already done your camel pose. How does this feel? Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Arms straight, interlace the fingers. Feel the baby fingers on the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Release the hands and lower your spine down, vertebra by vertebra. If you want to do a wheel, go for it. Otherwise, we're going to hug the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms over the tops of the knees. Squeeze them in. How's it feel now? So much better. Plant the hands down. Now you can stay here. You could extend the legs to the sky and that's enough. Or take the legs up and over the head into plow. Yeah, so you want to use your hands to support your back. You want to feel the weight in the elbows out of your neck. Yeah, try not to look from side to side when you're in the pose. Big breath in. Long breath out. Come into shoulder stand if it suits, bringing your heels into your bum and taking those feet all the way to the sky. And eventually lowering the legs down behind the head. Put the palms flat and then lower the spine down. Slowly. Good. Release the feet, soles of the feet together. Knees open. Rest the edges of the feet on the floor. Arms can come up and over your head. Good. Rest. Big breath in through the nose. And then open your mouth and exhale, let it go. 2 more times like that. Full breath in, fill yourself up. And open your mouth and exhale, let it go. Last time, what are you letting go of? What do you not need? Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Just let your breath flow normally, naturally. Let your knees relax completely. Feel the hips. Let your arms relax completely. Shoulder blades pressing into the mat. Let your whole being slow down. So you can feel the effects of the practice. Not thinking about the breath so much, just completely relax. Take one more breath in this shape. Stay nice and calm, move and transition slowly into a twist. Bring your knees together, right back to where we started. Just let both knees fall to the right. And do any other variations of this that you like. So there's an option to straighten your left leg, catch hold of your left leg with your right hand. This is enough here. This is a good extra little stretch. Or maybe you lift your head off the floor, lift your shoulders off the floor, take your left hand to your right foot, and then pull your right knee towards the top of the mat and try and lower your left shoulder down onto the floor. Yeah, so this is an option. Just twisting is fine. Nice. Release. Come back to the center and just change sides. So notice the difference to how it feels now compared to when we were in this pose at the very beginning. Yeah, hopefully there's a difference, there's a change. Maybe the change is within you, just not within your body. Yeah, maybe you feel calmer. Maybe you feel challenged. You can straighten that left leg, right leg, sorry. Catch hold of the leg. It's just an option, this. Lift your head up, shoulders up. Right hand catches hold of left foot. Pull the knee towards the front of the mat and then draw the right shoulder blade down. And if it's too much, you just be in your normal twist. I'm still looking for space from that right hip. Move the right hip away from the body. Good, wherever you are, release, come back to the center, and then just slide the feet to the corners of the mat. Last moment here, have your arms down by your side or up and over your head. Try and relax every muscle, every joint, every tendon, every thought. No awareness on your breathing. Just find that moment of stillness. One more breath. You're welcome to continue your Shavasana as long as you need, but I know you all need to get on. So lift your arms above the head. Slowly do a nice full body stretch. Get everything nice and long. Roll to the right side into your fetal shape. Keeping the eyes closed, come up to seated to face the front. That's nice if you just do a little neck stretch. Let the right ear fall to right shoulder. Let the head bob forwards and back. And then left ear towards left shoulder. And let the head bob forwards and back. Well done, guys. Good. So you bring the head right back to the center, palms together, thumbs into your chest bone. Looking forward to a day ahead full of positivity. So try and turn everything negative into positives today. See if it's possible. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Yesterday, apparently, the app was crashing, but it's fixed. It was fixed. So hopefully we're all okay today. And hopefully you all feel good and stretched, challenged. Have a lovely day.